What's up, desktoppers? We are back. Hopefully I didn't blow your eardrums out. I'll turn that down a little bit, but hopefully you guys are well. We are here for the 2024 Texas Pro. The women's physique are on stage right now. And hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. And let me know if you can hear me. God, I'm blind. I take off my glasses and literally cannot see much at all. But let me know, obviously, 95% of you right now have Andrew Jacked winning the 2024 Texas Pro. And some people saying, Fit Doctor says 5% being delusional, question mark. Jesse Chase says, bodybuilding be the only time I want the women in bikini. It says, bodybuilding be the only time I want women in bikinis to go away and bring out half-naked men instead. What a wild sport. 100%. Oh, it says the bit rate isn't too good. Hopefully that doesn't continue. Hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear. Yeah, you guys can hear me. Your audio is good. Okay, good. That makes me happy. Yeah, I totally agree, Jesse. And if you guys want your comments definitely to be featured, drop a super chat if you want. And give the video a thumbs up as well. If you are watching live, you can see the women's physique on stage now. I will run through a few of those shots. This competitor here, she's phenomenal. I will bring up the competitors list for the women's physique too while we're discussing it. And if you do want to purchase the stream as well, there is a link in the description below. It is only $19.95 or something like that. So, woman on stage now is in incredible condition. Not one that you're seeing right now, but I'll show you in a second. But yeah, look at the striations in the tricep there. Awesome. This is who's on stage right now. You can see the shredded outer quads there. Insane. Alright, so on stage now, I'm just going through all the different divisions. We've got women's physique on stage now. And we have Blanca Rodriguez on stage now. I'll get a screen capture of her. Then we've got Victoria Sargent, Nicole, wow, that's a long last name, Wojciechowski, and then we've got Katie Younger and after that. And then that's it for the individuals, and then we have the call-outs. And then I believe after that, I'm not sure if we've got the open men's bodybuilding or if we'll have another division after that. Alright, let me get back to that women's physique competitors list, and I will bring that up on the side there. So then we can break it down a little bit better as we go through it. And I will bring up some physique updates of the open competitors as well. Nate Epler, Jordan Hutchinson. Don't know if we've got any of Andrew Jacked, but you know, sometimes with someone like Andrew Jacked, they come out like, you know, hours before going on stage, so nothing would surprise me there. When is the open? It may be next. Have we ever seen Xavier without a hat on? You know what's funny? I made a joke about that today on my I think I posted on my personal Instagram to my story, and it was like Mickey Mouse like taking off his hat, and he's like bald, and like that one friend that never takes his hat off. Wait, see how bad it looks. It is horrendous. Oh, it looks horrendous now, but yeah, I was gonna go hatless, but nah, not today, my friends. The Nicole Wojciechowski. Sid Faruqi having a tough job of pronouncing that name. But as you can see on stage there, that's Blanca Rodriguez. It's very impressive. All these women have like striated quads, outer, medialis, all of it. Like, it's incredible the conditioning on these women. It's actually crazy. Let me actually turn down that music as well. That's a little bit too loud, I think. It's probably slightly offensive. That's probably a little bit better, hopefully for you guys. Yeah, Nicole's pretty damn good. Needs a little bit more conditioning. It'd be tough to contend in a lineup like this. There's actually quite a few good women's physique competitors here. So I believe it's actually more prize money, if I'm not mistaken, at this show in women's physique. I don't know. I'm not sure actually. Does anyone know on the prize money for the open men's bodybuilding? Because I know last year they gave away more prize money than some of these other shows. So these women are shredded. It's actually crazy, some of the conditioning these women come in. Simon Locke voted for someone else because it's a hilarious poll. Yeah, 1%. You're part of that 1%. About 5 of you voted for that out of 550. So 95% going with Andrew Jacked, 2% for Nate Epler, 2% for Jordan Hutchinson, and then 1% for someone else. So let's end that poll because, look, we know who you guys have. It's pretty obvious. Very impressive abs. Maybe like slightly harder quads and should be like right on. Crazy conditioning. So first call out we're about to have in the women's physique. And we'll get to your comments as well, guys. Luke, good evening, Zave. What's up, my man? Jolly 2000. Do we know at what time exactly the prejudging for open is? We do not know. I don't know if it's the next division or if it's the one after. It's one of those two, I believe. Bodybuilding News Network. What's up, Sanch? All you bodybuilding addicts here early. I salute you. 8. Apparently 8 in women's physique first call out. Wow. That's crazy. It's a pretty, whoa. The standard is next level here. I will show you guys a screen capture. It's funny, the zoomed out camera isn't as good for some reason. So when they're individually, like hopefully if we get like, you know, final 3 call outs or top 4 call outs, it will be the zoomed in version of the camera. And hopefully they just use that anyway. I moved these girls around quite a bit and I will get a screen capture all of them all in the lineup. So you can see the first call out. Sorry, I'm not familiar with all the names. A lot of faces I recognize. I actually recognize most of the women. Alright. Get a couple of captures of a first call out in women's physique. Alright. There we go. You can see the first call out there. It's actually not even fitting in. So you can see there from left to right. But obviously they've moved the women in the middle that are obviously contending there for the win. So there's the 6 in the middle. Obviously an 8 woman first call out, which is wild. Getting a little freezing on my stream. Hopefully it's not because of my internet, but it may well be. Just realizing my chair's actually quite low. I'll boost myself up a little. There we go. Okay, let me change that competitors list there on the side. I will bring up my women's physique competitor list. I hate the way it comes up sometimes on the side. Alright, we'll try to pull up this women's physique competitor list. There we go. So that's your women's physique competitor list on the right hand side of the screen there. They didn't move the girls around after that first initial movement, so I'll give you my opinion on who I have winning. So I don't know if you guys can see that girl in the middle, the one on the right hand side of the middle, just on the right hand side of that box in the middle. The quads and calves are insane. Cap delt, and then the lady to the, or her right, but to the left of the screen, just the conditioning is crazy. So I'd probably favour the girl on the right in the middle. I believe her name is, I believe I saw it earlier. I believe it's Zama Benter. I believe that's it, Zama Benter. If I'm wrong, I apologize, but I believe that's her name. What time's men's open? Everyone is asking that question. Men's open is coming up, guys. It is coming up. Maybe I should put something on the screen to say like men's open's coming up. I will check what divisions are on in the evening portion of the show. I will do that live while we're discussing things. So let's look Saturday. So we got women's physique and open bodybuilding. It is next. Men's open is coming up really soon, guys. So yeah, don't go anywhere. Men's open is coming up. And if you do want to purchase for stream as well, the link is in the description below. It is only $19 something. So yeah, I do recommend purchasing the live stream. We can watch along together. Oh, what would your prediction be if Hunter was competing here? That's from S on YouTube. Oh, that's a tough one. If Hunter was competing here, it depends on Andrew Jack's conditioning level, and maybe Andrew Jack would have pushed it harder if Hunter was competing here. It's really tough to say. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm watching this at 3:20 in the morning South Australian time. Shout out to 3:51 here. East Coast Australian time. That is some dedication, my man. Who's that from? That's from... Jeez, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Recalcitrant? Jingo? Zama Benter got third at the 2023 Olympia Women's Physique. Yep. Insane bubbliness. Yeah. She's awesome. I think she's going to win this one. Zave, have you seen the Aussie breakdance at the Olympics from Luke? I really liked her kangaroo hops. Yeah, I liked her, her sideways. Man, that is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. If you guys want to treat yourselves, look up Australian breakdancer at the Olympics. Maybe I should look it up. Maybe I should look that up. I really like the kangaroo hop, so let's look that up. Should I? Maybe I should. Feel it essential. Okay, I gotta open up a new tab. Hold on, guys. I think I even saved it actually to my YouTube, so to my Instagram. Sent it to myself on Desktop Bodybuilding. So I'm just waiting on that first call out. Well, to do the last call out in women's physique division. We'll focus in on that one and we'll break it down pose by pose. I'm hanging out for that one because the first one was an 8-woman call out, so it's sort of zoomed out a little bit. So I want to see a closer version of that. So just always have to check back to make sure I'm not sharing my messages or something or whatever. I was actually just messaged with Carlos Philbrick, who's an IFBB pro, who's making his pro debut at this one. I believe he's a Hostile sponsored athlete, I believe. I just saw the message from him. Better like his message so he knows at least I've seen it. So what was I doing? I was trying to find out, yeah, the breakdancing. I believe we're about to have a first call out again. Where's the break? Yeah, there's the breakdancing. That's for shit. That's it. All right, I'll try to share my screen in a moment. Oh, it says dropped frames. Hopefully I'm not getting too many dropped frames. I'm loading quite a lot of stuff at one time. Okay, I think we're going to have the last call out now. Oh no. This is the second last call out now, okay. Okay, I'm going to zoom right in on this. So, her name's Raygun. I love how they've got their, it's one of the best things I've seen in my life. All right. Okay, how do I share this? Window capture. IG. Okay, let me look for this. Hopefully you guys can see it when it comes up. So this is the breakdancing the Australian Olympics. There we go. Oh, it's a bit laggy. You have to go watch that for yourself. You got to see it for yourself. It's really something special. Maybe I should remove myself for a second so it doesn't like lag too much. No, it's still a bit laggy, I think. Anyway, go check that out for yourself. It's a good time. So we've got the top 4 now. Anyway, I'll get off that. I think I'm like making things lag for the stream. Alright, so we've got the top 4. I will go through, get some screen captures. It's Alyssa versus Zara. Because Alyssa, on the left in the middle, is shredded to the bone. But Zara is like, oh, it's going to be close because the conditioning level of Alyssa is wild. Zara's, oh, these girls' side tricep is wild. Let me just get through a few of these. There you go. Oh, that's not the right one. I'll bring it up in 1 second, guys. I want to go pose by pose through this, so I want to get them all. There we go. That's your top 4. And the top 4 is phenomenal. I would have as well the lady on the left. Sorry, I don't know her name. I would have her in 3rd. And then the lady on the right, I would have it in 4th. But they're all phenomenal. Like, poses are crazy. Like, the quality is insane. So front double bicep. It's very, very close because front double bicep, I mean, you look at the quad difference, like the roundness, yes, you go with Zama. Alyssa on the left in the middle. She's got those more of a quad separation. She's got those real peaky biceps. So I was like, who do you give it to? Probably you give it to Alyssa, but Zama has more of the upper body wise, more of that Sarah Viegas look. I don't know, it's close. And then that side chest there, you probably got to give that one to Alyssa. I think she's better conditioned in that, like from the waist down on the left. But Zama looked great when she's moving. Like the roundness is crazy. Zama has the better structure and shape in my opinion. But Alyssa, I think, is just better conditioned there maybe. But Zama's like, Zama there, like you look there. Look at that side tricep. It just looked amazing as she was hitting it. And as she was moving, it was like crazy. So we have the men's open about to come out on stage right now, guys. Open is about to come out. It's only women's physique and open tonight. So hold your horses. What's my top 5? Whoa. Questions everywhere. Team Carlos. Breakdancing. It's a halftime show before the open. Let's go. Okay, yep. Sid Faruqi's going nuts. We have the open coming out on stage right now. To quickly just wrap up this women's physique. The ab shot, I don't know. Zama probably. Okay, we have the open coming out right now. Opens coming out on stage. I wasn't even expecting it this early. So who do you guys have? My top 5 is... I actually wrote it down, didn't I? I think I wrote it down in my notes. Let me try to find them. Did I write it down? I'll tell you what it is anyway. So let's get rid of the women's physique competitor list. Let's open the men's. Okay. We have Nate Spear. Not Nate Spear. Nate Epler on stage now, hitting a front double bicep. Lewis Breed on the other side. We have Christian Coldwell. And then we have the Asian competitor. That sounds very bad, but I'm trying to remember his name. He actually looks very impressive. He actually may well get over the top of a guy like Lewis Breed. Possibly, but maybe not from the back. Let's have a look. He hasn't got a bad back, though. I've got to be honest. He's actually got a very nice thick back. But I'd say Nate Epler is winning this call out. That includes Lewis Breed. So hitting a back double now. Oh, yeah. I've got to tell you this. I've got to stop saying this Asian competitor. Let me go through some of these photos. Let me get a shot of the men up. There we go. So we've got the men out on stage. This is not a call out. This is just the initial lineup. The first lineup coming out on stage. Oh my God. My stream just paused for a second. Don't do it to me now. Pumping Iron said Muscle Discord is effed up in his head and wants to see Andrew 100% now and in Mr. O. What do you say about that? I didn't see his initial video, so I saw him saying something like he was worried about him coming out of condition. Is that right? Let me know. That was women's physique, Dave Thomas. Yep. Condition versus shape. The classic battle. Xavier, what's your top 5 predictions for the open? So my predictions are, before we get through all the competitors... Oh, Jordan Hutchinson looks good. He's just come out on stage. Just got a little bit of a freeze in my stream. Oh, he's next to Andrew Jacked in the lineup and Anthony Gell. Let's go. So you're seeing these other open guys on stage right now. See Nate Epler on the left there. All right, front double bicep. Andrew Jacked is ridiculous. Jordan Hutchinson looks very good. Dorian Hayward looks actually quite good in this show as well. Actually quite surprising from a lot of guys. And my stream has frozen for a second. Sick. Hopefully it hasn't frozen for you guys. Let me like remove myself maybe for a second. Oh, I missed the back shot. Sorry, guys. Might have to refresh. Here we go. Andrew Jack is very... Oh, Jordan Hutchinson. Jordan Hutchinson has brought it. Like, brought it. And Andrew Jack has brought it. Holy crap. Andrew Jack has just turned into an Olympia contender, I think. I say this sort of every time I see him at this show, but... Whew. So, I don't think Lewis Breed is in contention for a top 4 here, but just because the way I'd say Nate Epler looked, plus Jordan Hutchinson. I mean, it may be contender for top 4, but not top 3, rather. Very, very impressive from Andrew Jack and Jordan Hutchinson. I was also impressed with Nate Epler too, so I've got to see those guys side by side, but I've got to tell you, I think, based off what I've seen, I'd say Andrew Jack... I'm just listening now. Hunter's in the audience at this show. Look at that from Andrew Jack. Jordan Hutchinson, very impressive. Look at that quarter turn from Jordan Hutchinson. Holy crap, that's crazy. That is so impressive. So impressive. Just going to refresh my stream. Hopefully it comes back a little bit smoother. Try to quit every little program and thing that I've got open. Some good guys out on stage now. What's his name? Marius Tomzuk. He's out there. Also, who else is out there? There's a bunch of guys, actually. You got Nathan Styles. You got Carlos Philbrick as well, who I was talking to before. Felix Norman. Anthony Gell. Oh, Anthony Gell was in the last lineup, I believe. Okay, we're going to get these guys one by one now. So, this show actually just got a lot more exciting seeing these lineups come out. There is some quality here. Very, very exciting. But look at Andrew Jack there from the back. Just walking off stage. Let's zoom in. Zoom right in, just to be annoying to myself because I'll have to move it again later. But look at that muscle on Andrew Jack's back. It is next level. Oh, Lewis Breed looks good right now. He's out for his individuals. He's the first man out, I believe. I don't know if everyone else's stream is lagging. It's pretty cool. Honey Rambod's one of the commentators on this show. It may well just be my stream. If you guys can let me know if it's happening for you, if you are watching live right now. I sound very low. Do I? Does my audio sound super low? Hopefully not. If you guys can't hear me, let me know. I've just turned it up a little bit. I can turn it up more as well. So there we go. I've just turned my microphone up a little bit. Hopefully I'm coming through loud enough for you guys. The video is lagging, yes. Okay, so it's not just mine. Damn. Hopefully when we get to the call outs, it's not doing it. It's a little bit of a killer when that happens, for sure. Might even run it through my phone at the same time and see if we can get one of them going smooth. Christian Colwell's on stage now. She looks very good. This looks like his best so far. Yeah, this is definitely the best Christian Colwell's looked for sure. He needs a little bit more muscle overall. Needs to just make sure he gets his posing really, really locked in because he's one of these guys that he can move up spots if he nails his posing, like from a, he might move from an ape to a, whatever, like spot moving up sort of thing. But the talk of the prejudging so far, I would say, is the ridiculousness of Andrew Jacked. But also, Jordan Hutchinson looks very, very impressive. Highlighted by, look at that. Look at those quarter turns. Then you got a guy who's no slouch on the left of them in Anthony Gell. And then to the right, we have probably an all-time best, I'd say an all-time best Dorian Hayward. Oh, look at that. That is 3 very good quarter turns, and that's not Andrew Jack's highlight shot sort of thing. So you look back here, that front double bicep. Holy... that is ridiculous. And Anthony Gell. Now, I want to ask a question because Andrew Jacked weighed in at 299 pounds. So, is Andrew Jacked an Olympia contender? Now, I'm going to put a poll up because Andrew Jacked is looking crazy, crazy impressive. And I will have some more screen captures coming up, but there's Lewis Breed. Let's see how that's cropped. That is not where I want it. There's Lewis Breed there. Very, very impressive. Super thick. But in the lineup, didn't impress me to the same level as like a Nate Epler, even though he has more thickness and overall more of that dense muscle in a way. But then Nate Epler has like more pop and just more like that fresh muscle, which I really love to see, to be honest. All right, let's get to your comments a little bit. Pastry chef Bjorn. I always call Oscar Piastri in F1 pastry chef. Live stream shows good on your end. Weird. Andrew looks so thick. Yeah, this is what Andrew needs. He needs this level of thickness, and it's working. Yisang Chang. He looks very good. I've got to be honest. I'm a big fan of a lot of Asian competitors. Big fan. It's weird that some people are saying the stream is lagging for them and some are saying it's not. I don't understand. See number 1 Lewis Breed there. Christian Caldwell. Where is there? Yishan. Let me get that right. Yishan Cheng. There we go. Nate Epler's coming out on stage now. Gotta find the corner of his image so I can make it a little bit smaller. There we go. So Nate Epler's on stage right now. He looks damn good too. Oh yeah, Nate Epler looks sick. I cannot wait till Nate Epler puts on some like... I mean, he's put on some serious size. Don't get me wrong. He's put on a good amount of size. Very impressed. But if he gets bigger and bigger, this dude can do damage. Like, he's going to do damage here, but very impressed. Like, I would... Like, this level of physique that he's bringing right now, put that on the Olympia stage. It looks awesome. Big fan of Nate Epler. He's actually got one of my favorite physiques in the IFBB Pro League. Which I never thought I'd say. Shredded as well. Wait till you see some of these screen captures. Holy crap. Some very impressive shots here. Alright, let me show you Nate Epler. It just doesn't come across as like crazy as it looks as what I'm seeing. Let me make it a little bit smaller so you can see a little bit better. Try to just size that a little bit better for you guys. There we go. So that's Nate Epler. I just love his physique, like the conditioning, the pop of the muscle. When he moves, stuff happens, like, you know. I wish I got that actually when he was hitting it. It looked awesome. Just look at that. Look at that for a side chest. Like, Stephen Frazier's on stage now. He's actually being prepped by Armon Adibi. Stephen looks good. He's shredded. Hamstrings are dug out. His back's definitely faded with age, but he's not a young guy. He's definitely brought it. And maximising what he's got. He's got a good shape. But he's not going to be a factor in this show in terms of placing. Oh, his most muscular is actually crazy. I want to get it. Oh, I missed it. I got one. Oh, I got it at a bad time. Hit one hands together, most muscular, and actually looked crazy. So, unfortunately, I sort of missed it. But anyway, let's go through the other shots of Nate Epler, who is no doubt for me a top 3 competitor at this show. It's going to be between him and Jordan Hutchinson for that second place, in my opinion. Andrew Jack, for me, is a clear winner. But Andrew Jack, to me, is like an Olympia contender. Now, Dorian Hayward's on stage now. This, to me, looks like an all-time best Dorian Hayward. So we're getting some all-time best from, I'd say, Jordan Hutchinson, Nate Epler, and potentially Andrew Jack. And Dorian Hayward. And I'm sure some of these other guys as well that are in the lineup. This is the best Dorian Hayward I've seen in some time, so shout out to Dorian Hayward. Harney on the live stream saying he could be like a little bit tighter. This is not Nate Epler, this is Dorian Hayward I'm talking about, but this is Nate Epler on the screen right now that you're seeing. Very, very impressed. Let me know what you guys think. I'm going to go to your comments quickly on Nate Epler. Let me know your thoughts. Who's first call out? First call out has not been on stage yet. We've got the individuals. Let's have a look. Looks like Andrew has thickened up those hammies from the side. Oh, by the way, Xavier, did Milos tell you that Belarus won the Dubai show? Xavier, I don't know if you saw Belarus come in full round hard. I mean, really, this is what we call a hashtag bodybuilding. I mean, really, come on. We got to be serious, guys. Okay, Jordan Hutchinson coming out on stage as we speak, guys. And he looks good. He's gone through his poses pretty quick. I just missed his front lat. That's one thing I'll probably message him. Say, go a little bit slower. Damn, he looks good. Best Jordan Hutchinson to date. Easily. Wow, his back double looks... Whoa, these... Jordan Hutchinson and Nate Epler. We're seeing two legit dudes. These guys have gotten better too. The conditioning in Jordan Hutchinson from behind, the glutes and hams are crazy. Side tricep. Whoa. Okay, I've got to... This is wild. Alright. Another one on Nate Epler. Got some Stephen Frazier action there. Shredded from behind. But what we want to get to, Stephen Frazier again. Stephen Frazier. Dorian Hayward. Dorian Hayward. Dorian Hayward. Dorian Hayward. And then we have Jordan Hutchinson. And we have Andrew Jack on stage right now. So, Andrew Jack. Whoa, Andrew Jack is big. Oh, yeah. Andrew Jack is hard and he is bigger than ever. This is a guy that can challenge. Oh, yeah. This is a very, very good version of Andrew Jack, guys. Like, this is, for me, a guy that I was wondering if he could be an Olympia contender. But, oh, he is very good. This is a more filled out version of Andrew Jacked, which we needed to see. Okay, so that's Jordan Hutchinson. Sorry to go through your pictures quickly, Jordan. I'm sorry, I'll leave that up for 1 second. I'll leave the anticipation for 1 more second for Andrew Jacked. Oh, I missed there. Hitting that right on point. Oh, Andrew Jacked is ridiculous. I don't want to miss any shots here. Andrew Jacked has made the biggest improvement year to year this year. Mark my words, guys. This guy, I'm going to call it, he's top 3 in the Olympia. I can't see him being out of the top 3, which is like, who am I going to put out? Woo! Okay, this is worth the price of admission alone. Okay, I'm going to show you Andrew Jacked. Hope you guys are ready for this. This is Andrew Jacked, right? Wait till he goes through the poses. He gets better and better. And look, you can see a different level of sort of grain to the physique. Now, he's not right into the shot there, but look at that chest. Look at that. Oh. Anthony Gel's in great condition too, by the way, but we are looking at Andrew Jacked. Sorry, Anthony Gel. You pulled the... I'll get one more screen capture because I don't want to skim over anyone who's obviously a high standard. And Anthony Gel looks on too. So let me get another screen capture. There we go. But now we can focus back onto Andrew Jacked and what we are seeing, because Andrew Jacked... Okay, I'm going to put up a poll. I need to put up a poll. Andrew, we are seeing something special here from Andrew Jacked. I am telling you, like the stream. I don't know how that relates, but do it. So let's start a poll. Okay, let's start a poll. This could be your 2024 Mr. Olympia winner. I am legit about this. How about this? Where will Andrew... My keyboard keeps falling off the fucking thing. Andrew Jacked place at the 2024 Mr. Olympia, because he's qualifying here. There are some very, very good guys here, but my God. So we're going to say first. Second. Oh, next option we'll give like third to fourth, I guess. And then fifth or lower. And I will run through these other screenshots in just a second of Andrew Jacked, because he looks phenomenal. And if you do want to purchase the live stream as well, the link is in the description below. But the poll has been posted. Get your votes in now. Where do you think Andrew Jacked will place at the 2024 Mr. Olympia? Because he looks wild. Okay, let's run through some of these shots so you guys can make a proper judgment. Look at that side chest. I have not seen that stacked. I think he just needs a tiny bit more conditioning on the legs from the side. Just a tiny bit, but it did look pretty good. Look at that. Have you ever seen Andrew Jack's back that big? Ryan says, holy fuck. All this talk of Andrew being out of shape was a load of cock. Show me the back. You're seeing it right now. Overcome Cast of my man, Leo. Also, Leo lost his channel. Go follow that Overcome Cast. Go follow it now. I've been meaning to reshare and post his stuff, so go follow him. He lost his... But yeah, go follow him. Alright, let's go to the next one. But look at that back lat. That is wild. Look at that back double. That is so crazy. To think how tall he is as well. I think I'm missing guys. I'm really, really sorry. On stage now we have... Who do we have on stage right now? Oh yeah, right now on stage we have Carlos Philbrick, I believe. talking to this guy just before. He looks awesome. He looks really, really good, actually. Very, very good. But look at Andrew jacked. I just missed that. But look at that ab and thigh pose. Do you think that's less condition than before? I think there's more muscle and it looks crazier than ever before. Absolutely wild. And look at that outer quad as well. Look at that. Look at it. It is shredded and he's bigger than ever. So wait until he stands next to other people. Like next to Jordan Hutchinson. Jordan Hutchinson may have an advantage here because he can compare better to Andrew Jack. But this show is a wash in terms of who's winning. But it is exciting to see how good Andrew Jack will look next to all these other guys. I was sort of tired before. Now I am not. Look at that. I've never seen Andrew Jack that filled out on the most muscular either. Like that. I'm going to call it now. I think Andrew jacked. Wait. I need to make myself bigger on my screen. How do I do this? Let me do it. Hold on. I think we need two of me here. No, I'll get rid of a small one. So Andrew jacked here. I'm calling it early. I believe Andrew jacked will be your 2024 Mr. Olympia. Oh, my headphone fell out. I'm calling it right now because Andrew jacked looks next level. Let's run through a few of these shots quickly. Look at that. And the thing is, I thought his legs might be a little bit too off. I thought his legs might not have that same level of roundness and hardness as he had in the past, but maybe they're not the same level of roundness, but I think this dude has enough to be able to get that Mr. Olympia win. And the funny thing is, Andrew Jack said that if he won the Mr. Olympia, he would walk away. He'd win one or something and walk away. Was that him? We may see Andrew Jack's last year of bodybuilding competitions the way he's looking right here. Absolutely wild. Got a little bit of lag on my video, I understand that, but absolutely wild. And I've never seen that most muscular filled out like that before. Now I can make myself small again on the screen. I don't need it that big, but there we go. Back to your regular scheduled programming. Let me get back to some of your comments. Paulie Creed says, that's not Andrew jacked. That's a stealth bomber. Oka Sivan saluted. Luke, former IFB judge, is clueless. I didn't see the comment. Top 3, Hardy, Lunsford, Andrew jacked. Not in any particular order. Get your votes in. I'm gonna, oh, that poll is looking spicy. Andrew has no quad sweep. Wow, that's rough. Samson will be 3rd again. Upper half of Andrew is sick. Good thing Hunter Labrada didn't do this show. LMAO. Hunter Labrada's in the crowd, and I reckon Hunter will be looking at Andrew Jack going, holy. People are saying IFB judge you blind. Best abs and thighs ever. People who are voting 5th or lower are Nick fans. Jordan was really good, but Andrew is better. Yeah, I agree. IFB judge is an AJ hater. Andrew Jack hater. Guy's a knob. I was told I was an Andrew Jack hater. I love the dude in terms of his physique. I mean, in terms of the dude as well. Like, I don't have any issues with Andrew whatsoever. I'm super late. What's going on? I was doing cardio. Human mug. Well, Andrew Jack looks like he's winning the 2024 Olympia. That's it. I mean, not necessarily. Obviously, I'm being maybe slightly hyperbolic, but he looks absolutely wild and looks like he could. I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, to me, he looks crazy. Crazy. Jam Chan Thong says, quads still look great, even though not his strength. Yeah. Flex Wheeler 2.0. First call out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I need liquid. Who's going to be first call out, guys? Let me know in the comments. Mona Lisa, the Mona Lisa of bodybuilding. That is what Andrew Jacked is. He is the Mona Lisa of bodybuilding. Absolutely wild. All right. Poll results so far. 217 votes. Get your votes in. Like the stream if you haven't already. We've got 365 of you live right now and only 140 likes. How dare you? Joking. We've got 41% of you say Andrew Jacked is going to win the 2024 Mr. Olympia, which is wild. Then we've got 9% saying second, 41% saying third to fourth, and then 9% saying fifth or lower. Okay, so first call out is Lewis Breed, Nate Epler, Jordan Hutchinson, and Andrew Jacked. Andrew Jacked into the middle. Who's going to be the other man in the middle? Is it going to be Jordan Hutchinson or is it going to be Nate Epler? Okay, so they've got Andrew Jacked in the middle with Nate Epler next to Jordan Hutchinson. So Nate Epler is starting in the middle, but I don't think this is maybe going to stay like this. I think they could move Jordan Hutchinson into the middle. Okay, I will bring up the first call out in just a second. It's a 4-man first call out, which I agree with, I must say. Andrew Jacked is so crazy. Well, these other guys are actually really good. I'd say Nate Epler's a second here. I'd say Jordan Hutchinson's probably a third, and then Lewis Breed is a fourth, which is a quick call to make, but this is your first call out, guys, at the 2024 Texas Pro. Andrew Jacked is crazy. Oh, Andrew Jacked. I'm just like, sorry if I'm not saying anything, guys. It's just like, there's just levels to this, you know, and Andrew Jacked is like level 100. Nate Epler too, looking very, very good in the lineup. Jordan Hutchinson, very good. Lewis Breed actually is really improved from the last show he did. Okay, they're switching Nate Epler and Jordan Hutchinson. So they're giving Jordan the chance in the middle. I thought this is what would happen. I don't know if you guys can hear my stomach rumbling. Look at Andrew Jack's. Like, yeah, Andrew Jacked looks crazy. Try to get a few screen captures with Jordan Hutchinson in the middle too. I will go through these shots one by one and we'll sort of break them down. Andrew Jacked needs that bit more hardness through that side leg, but he didn't need to bring anything extra to this show. And I think it would have been probably detrimental for his Mr. Olympia run if he was to try to push things down harder at all. I think he just nailed exactly what he needed to bring. So I will bring up a few more screen captures. And look at that rear lat spread. Look at how crazy that is for Andrew Jacked, a guy who's not known for his back shots as well. That is crazy. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like first is Andrew Jacked. It looks like fourth is most likely Lewis Breed, unless they give Lewis Breed a go in the middle here. But it's sort of going how I thought it would go in terms of the placings. But it's so exciting to see Andrew Jacked look like this. It is just like Yeah, very, very good top 4 there. I thought all 4 guys probably bought their best physiques of all time. If not, very, very close to it. I think it's definitely Jordan Hutchinson's best. Definitely Andrew Jack's best. Lewis Breed's best, I'd say so. So in this call-out, we've got Dorian Haywood, we've got Felix Norman, we've got Anthony Gell, and we've got Yi Shan Cheng. Nailed it. I hate it when I screen capture and it just does it when they're coming out of a pose. Let's go through a few more of these. I will get to your comments in just a moment, guys. And I will be back for the finals too, so make sure you guys subscribe and click the notification bell button. That way you will be notified when I do go live for finals. I will schedule it soon after this one as well. Soonish. But keep an eye out for that one for sure. Andrew is dwarfing them. Absolutely. Flex Wheeler, 50 pounds heavier. Insane. It's from Notorious Devourer. One, Kyle tries fitness. Granddaddy of them all, Andrew has no detail in his glutes and hamstrings. Yeah, he did lack a little bit there in the side leg, I will say that. But the quad, when he locked it out, it was fully striated. Fully striated. How old is Andrew now? He might be peaking here. Yeah, I think he's, I'm not exactly sure, but I know he's like late 30s or something like that. I'd say Anthony Gell's winning this call out, so I'd say he's going to be probably, I'd say Anthony Gell, then Felix Norman, then Dorian Haywood or Lee Shan. I'm not too sure between those two. But anyway, let's get back to, look at that most muscular Andrew Jacked. So impressive. I'd say when Jordan Hutchinson first came out, he looked a little bit better than when he's in the call-outs, which is like you'd probably rather it the other way around. And Lewis Breed looked, you can see, very good there when you move that image around a bit. But Andrew Jacked is just, when he moves as well, he's just popping. He's improved a lot. He has really improved a lot. And that looks like a guy that could win Mr. Olympia. He's a statue. And now he's big from the back. It's like, the only thing we can knock him for is a bit of conditioning in the side leg and legs from the back. Legs from front are hard. Maybe lacks a little bit in the sweep, but we need to be critical because that's how it's going to be, but at the Olympia level. But it is crazy. It is absolutely crazy. Then you got some with Jordan Hutchinson in the middle there as well. Zoom it out a little bit more. Third call out coming out now. It's tough for guys in third call out because you've got guys, you got actually some really good guys. Marius, Tom Zook. You got Stephen Fraser, who came in great condition. Christian Coldwell. And then you got one guy in here who I think is actually the best competitor of the lot, who was actually just speaking to before the show. And his name is Carlos Philbrick, which I don't know why I always forget his name, but I'm sure in the future will be definitely I won't remember how to say that word, but he will have a name that we will remember. Got there. I thought Carlos, I'd say Carlos and Marius Tom Zook, they're sort of my favorites in this one. Although they do have another guy in the middle. I'm not sure of his name. But yeah, Carlos, he just needs more muscle overall. Because he is like slightly shorter than a lot of these guys, but beautiful physique. Really, really nice physique. Stephen Fraser shredded. But anyway. Go through these shots here with Jordan Hutchinson in the middle. And I've got to say, Jordan Hutchinson, when he's in the middle, looks a lot better than when he's on the outside. So, all right, let me open up what you guys are saying. Whereas Carlos, I'll bring him up in a second, guys. So yeah, 45% of you have Andrew Jack winning the 2024 Mr. Olympia after seeing this. No worries at all, Luke. Thanks for covering. Exciting stuff. I'm off to study. See you at finals, my man. Make sure you guys subscribe and click the notification bell button as well, so you don't miss out. I will be going through more of these call-outs. There still is the last call-out to come up, so do not miss it. I'm really going to analyze this last call out too, and it's about to come up. I think it's going to be the next one or the one after in terms of call outs. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this last call out. Also, I'm looking forward to going to the toilet as well, because I'm starting to nearly breach the walls. But anyway, let's go through these screen captures. Andrew Jack with his hands on hips, most muscular. Not 100% fully into it there. You can see all these guys actually look really good. Like, this is a good top 4. Very, very high quality. Second call out looks good. Okay, I'm going to quickly get a drink. I'll literally be half a minute because we're about to have the first call out. So I'm just going to mute my microphone. All right, I'm back. Okay, we've got a call out now between Lewis Breed, Anthony Gell, and Felix Norman. So we're going to have a final 3 call out by the looks of it. All right, let's get through to this call out. So this is the call out we have on stage right now. So this is a battle for that 4th position. Yeah, I'd say Lewis Breed is definitely the 4th place finisher, but it is actually very, very close between Anthony Gell and Felix Norman for that 5th position, because Felix Norman's really, really brought it. I'd say it's the best version of Felix Norman. Felix is getting better and better. Yeah, that's what the commentators just said. I'll show you guys that just in a moment. All right, we've got final call out coming up. Andrew Jack, it'll be Andrew Jack, Nate Epler. All right, guys, we have the final 3 call out. I'm just going to analyze this. It's between Andrew Jack, Nate Epler, and Jordan Hutchinson. Andrew Jack in the middle, Nate Epler on the right, and we have Jordan Hutchinson on the left. You guys won't be seeing that on your screen right now, but I will show you that shortly as well. But yeah, this is a very impressive top 3, guys. I've got to be honest. It's very, very impressive. I'll actually look at your comments right now. I'll open it up on my phone. Just make sure this is coming through clear as well. Watch my own stream on my phone. Weird. So yeah, this is the final 3 call out now. I'm looking at your comments at the same time. Come on, Nathan, says Sean Daniel. No abs on these ones. Yep. We do have the top 3 on stage now. Not what you guys are seeing at the moment. I'm just making sure I'm getting enough of this and I am watching it. Side tricep, I have... I'm getting a bit of lag on myself there, I know. Oh, Andrew Jacked is so wild. Nate Epler, very good. I mean, all these guys are actually really good. Abs and thigh, it's sort of tough. Like, I mean, it's not tough in terms of who's winning. Andrew Jacked is winning all these poses, hands down. Any shots of Carlos Philbrick? Oh yeah, I will go back to him. I did have a couple. Yeah, they just went through those guys once. They just went through them once. So that's the conclusion. That is the conclusion of prejudging for the men's open bodybuilding. Guys, I will be back. Make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell button. I'll be back for finals. I might do a wrap up of this one quickly if I have the time. I will quickly show some other screen captures. Carlos Philbrick. I did skip over them because that was one of the other call-outs. Oh, maybe I missed him. I'm sure I got... I don't know what's got... Sorry, if I did miss that, I apologize, guys. If I missed photos of Carlos, I will get them at finals. Anyway, I've got to tap out of this one, guys, because I am going to wet myself if I don't do this. But we saw a very crazy version of Andrew Jacked. Absolutely next level. No super chats, I don't believe, in this one. Let me quickly check over, because you guys might have, and I just didn't see it. No super chats, unfortunately. But anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. We'll be back for finals. I will be back for probably a prejudging wrap-up. And that's it for me. My name is Xavier Wills. This is Desktop Bodybuilding, and we are out.